Good morning to Dr. Fauziah Bakar. My name is Muhammad Ali bin Muhammad Nasir. My nomenclature number is DP250159, and today I'm representing Group 7 in presentation for sustainable agriculture by applying agroforestry and crop rotation for course CAG 1010, basic science for plant. Okay. So this is the team member for Group 7. Okay, so first of all, we have to know the meaning behind sustainable agriculture. So, sustainable agriculture is the holistic approach to farming that balances three core pillars, which are environmental health. Environmental health means protecting soil, water, and air for future generation. Besides that, we also have economic profitability for our farmers. So, this sustainable agriculture ensure farms are viable and resilient business. Furthermore, sustainable agriculture also have social equity, where it support fair practices and healthy farming communities. So, the difference between sustainable agriculture and the traditional agriculture, which are monoculture, is monoculture. We as traditional way, we grow the same crop year after year, depletes resources and invites pests. So sustainable culture apply agroforestry and crop rotation by growing two different plants in one farms. So that's all from me.
Okay, moving on. For the definition of agroforestry, forestry is that the intentional integration of trees and shrubs with crops or livestock on the same land. By combining agriculture and forestry, this approach enhances biodiversity, improves soil health, sequesters carbon, and provides. So, the steps for common agroforestry practices are alley cropping, which is alley cropping is now crops grown in alleys between trees. The next step is that silvopasture. Silvopasture is a farming system that combines trees, pasture, and livestock in the same areas. Thirdly, windbreaks. Windbreaks are rows for trees and shrubs planted along the edges of farms to reduce wind speed. Moving on, riparian buffers. Stripes of trees, shrubs, and grasses planted along rivers, streams, or lakes. And lastly, forest farming. Forest farming is the practice of growing crops under forest canopy. And the next is that the benefits of agroforestry are soil health, tree roots prevent erosion, leaf litter builds rich topsoils. The next is water quality. Trees filter pollutants and acts as a sponge for excessive water. Thirdly, climate actions. Trees are excellent at capturing and storing carbon. And lastly, biodiversity. It creates complex habitats for wildlife and beneficial insects.
Now I will explain about crop rotation. Crop rotation is the practice of planting different types of crops in the same area in different seasons. Instead of planting the same crop every year, farmers change the crop according to a plant sequence. For this example, in first year we plant onion, second year carrot, third year a pumpkin, and the fourth is a vegetable. Farmers use crop rotation to maintain soil fertility and prevent nutrient depletion. Different crops are using nutrients from the soil, so rotating crops help balance the nutrients in the soil. Crop rotation also helps to reduce pest and plant disease. If the same crop is planted continuously, pests can attack that crop and easily survive and multiply. The key principle of crop rotation is moving away from monoculture. Monoculture, it means planting the same crop repeatedly in one area. Crop rotation helps mimic natural diversity in ecosystem. For example, in one year, a farmer may plant leafy vegetables. In year 2, root crops like carrots may be planted. In year 3, fruit vegetables such as tomato can be grown. This rotation helps improve soil health. In conclusion, crop rotation is an important agriculture practice because it improves soil fertility, reduces pests and disease, and supports sustainable farming.
Principle of a good crop rotation. A successful rotation alternate between first, root depth. For example, shallow root lettuce followed by deep root carrots. Second, nutrient demand. For example, heavy feeding corn followed by nitrogen fixing bean. And lastly, plant families. For example, nightshade like tomato followed by grass like wheat to break pest cycle.
Okay, now let me explain the benefit of crop rotation. Firstly, soil fertility. Legumes can fix nitrogen and different root structure break up compact soil. Okay, secondly, natural pest control breaks the life cycle of pests and diseases specific to one crop. Okay, thirdly, weed management. Different crops compete with in different ways. Okay, next, reduce erosion. Cover crop protect bare soil after harvest. Finally, risk management. If one crop fails, other in the rotation can still succeed.
And now the ultimate synergy. There are two we can see here, and one of these is temporal type diversity. Crop rotation managed change over the years. And secondly, spatial or we call spatial diversity. Agroforestry manage structure and diversity across the land. Together, it creates a farm system that is diverse in every dimensions.
Let's go.
Okay, the last one is how they work together. First is nutrient cycling. The tree roots catch nutrient that annual crop needs and return them to the soil via leaf litter for the next rotation. Second is pest control. Crop rotation disrupts pests in the field, while trees provide permanent habitat for the natural predator of those pests. Number 3 is soil structure. Annual crop rotation will build topsoil, while perennial tree roots provide long-term stability and prevent erosion across the whole farm. Okay, next is vision for the future. Agroforestry and crop rotation are more than farming techniques. They are a philosophy of working with nature. For the end, the result. A resilient, productive and profitable agricultural system that can feed the world while restoring the planet for generations to come. That's all from us. Thank you. Bye bye.